Hello there. Our lesson today is about applications involving pairs of linear equations. To solve application problems, we need to do 4 steps. The first step is to read and understand the problem carefully. Second step is to write the problem as 2 linear equations. Third step, solve these equations. You can use any method you learned to solve them by. Last step, check your solution in both original equations. Let us try now to do these steps with 2 examples on this lesson. Example 1. How much of an 8% solution and a 12% solution would you use to make 140 milliliters of a 9% electrolyte solution? This is the question. If you read it carefully, you will understand that we have 2 different solutions with different concentrations. If we name the first solution X and the second solution Y, we can understand from the problem that the sum of the quantity of the first solution and the second solution will be 140 milliliters. And also we can understand that the solution with concentration 8%, so 8% of the quantity of the first solution, if it is added to the 12% concentration of the quantity of the second solution, this will give us a concentration of 9%, which we can write it as 9% of the 140 milliliters. And this can be written as, also we can make this equation more simple if we multiply it all by 100. The result is 8x plus 12y equals 1260. Now try to solve these 2 equations by the method you liked from the methods you learned before. If we used the addition method, so if we multiplied this equation with minus 8, we would have equations minus 8x minus 8y equals minus 1120. And the second equation, 8x plus 12y is equal to 1260. Now let us add these 2 equations together. The x variable will be cancelled because it results 0. Minus 8y plus 12y, it will be 4y equals 140. Now divide both sides by 4. You will have y equals 35. And this is the quantity of the second solution, which is 35 milliliters. From this result, we can find the quantity of the first solution using the original equation, which was saying x plus y equal 140. Substitute y in this equation. So x plus 35 is equal to 140. Solve it. The result is going to be 105. So the first solution is 105 milliliters. We can check our solution by substituting the value of x and the value of y in the original equations, and we will find that these are the correct answers. Let us now take another example. This example says the sum of two capacitors is 85 microfarads, and the difference between them is 25 microfarads. The question is, find the size of each capacitor. When we read this problem, we will understand that we have two different capacitors, X and Y. The sum of them, the word sum is a key word, means addition. The sum of them is 85 microfarads. And then the problem says the difference between them. And the word difference is a key word, means subtraction. So if we subtract these two capacitors sizes, it will be 25 microfarads. It's clear now, if we want to solve these two equations, the best method for that is by addition. So if we add these two equations together, the variable y will be cancelled, and we will have 2x is equal to 110. Divide both sides by 2. You will have that x is equal to 55. And this is the size of the first capacitor, 55 microfarads. To find the size of the second capacitor, you just substitute this value in one of the original equations. So we can say 55 plus y equals 85. Then y is equal to 85 minus 55. So y is equal to 30 microfarads. And this is the size of the second capacitor. You can check this solution by substituting the values of x and y in the first equation. 55 plus 30 is equal to 85, and that is correct. Also, you can substitute them in the second equation. 55 minus 30, it is 25, and also that is correct. By this, we are sure now that our solution is correct. By this, we reach the end of our lesson.